you visibly impaired from the consumption of alcohol at the time that you were operating it?
Yes, I was.
Can you tell me how much alcohol you had to drink?
Yes, I had a couple IPAs and a couple shots.
Did you take any breath or blood alcohol tests after you had contact with the police?
Yes, I complied with all the officer's requirements, did both.
All right. And do you recall what the results of those breath or blood alcohol tests were?
The blood was 0.16.
Counsel, does that appear to be accurate?
It is, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Either counsel have any additional factual basis questions?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Either counsel aware of any other promises, threats, or inducements not stated on the record?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Do both counsel believe I've complied with the plea taking court rule?
You have.
I agree, Your Honor.
All right, I will accept the plea. It does appear to be factually based, indicating that he drove his Jeep Gladiator on East Main Street in Gaylord while he was visibly impaired, had a 0.16 blood alcohol level after drinking a couple of IPAs and a couple of shots. Therefore, I do find he's given me a proper factual basis. I find that he's done so knowingly, intelligently, and voluntarily based on his answers to my questions. So I will accept his plea. Mr. Legal, I do see a substance use assessment from Up North Psychology. Do you wish to proceed directly to sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objection, Mr. Fortier?
No, Judge.
Mr. Fortier, do you receive a copy of that assessment?
I have.
All right. So, Mr. Dembski, I'm going to listen to what each of the lawyers recommends as far as sentencing goes, and then I'm going to give you an opportunity to address me and state anything else that you want me to know before I decide what to do. Mr. Fortier, your comments?
So, Your Honor, based on the assessment, he did not meet any of the diagnostic criteria for having a substance use disorder. However, I do think it would be appropriate for the court to monitor him for at least a short period of time, just to make sure that he's kind of keeping up with staying sober. I would ask that the Prime for Life class be ordered. And the reason why I think a short stint of probation would be appropriate is he does have one prior alcohol driving related offense from 2005. So, we're talking 21 years ago, but I think it's important that at least he attend the Prime for Life and a short stint of probation just to make sure that he's keeping his head on straight and moving forward appropriately. I don't think there's any reimbursement costs that were submitted in this particular case, so we would not be asking for any.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Fortier. Mr. Legal, your allocution?
Yes, Your Honor. Certainly, given his BAC level and the fact that there was a prior, albeit 21 years ago, we certainly understand a recommendation for some term of probation. We would just ask the court consider a shorter term of probation to allow him to prove that he is not going to continue this behavior. Mr. Dembski was recently laid off from his job, so he is currently seeking new employment, but I think he had been at his prior employer about 15 years. 19 years. So he's certainly one that maintains active employment. He just had a recent layoff, and we'll certainly get that corrected and get a new job. We'd ask for no additional jail time and a short term of probation.
Thank you. Mr. Dembski, is there anything that you want me to be aware of?
Well, I don't know if it's appropriate to weigh in personally, but this has been an awful experience, and it's been humiliating, humbling, and embarrassing, and you're not going to see me again.
Well, this may sound a little weird, but good. I don't want to see you again. The substance abuse assessment report says under legal history that you do not have or you denied any other legal history. Why did you not tell the substance abuse assessor of your prior drinking and driving related offense?
I may have misunderstood the timeframes that were involved in answering that section. Well,
I'm always a little bit concerned when someone with a drinking and driving related offense comes back to the court system a second time. Your fact pattern in this case is 21 years later, which is a very significant gap. But you should know better. One time is a mistake. 2 times is a pattern, even though it's very, very long between them. So there's an issue that you have with alcohol that you need to resolve. The fact that you're at a 0.16, while clearly not the highest level of alcohol I've seen before, indicates to me that that's a significant amount of drinking to get to that level. So it's not just a beer or so. It's a pattern of behavior that you're involved in, and it's going to take you a while to change that pattern. Habits are hard to break. So I'm going to put you on probation for a period that I think is long enough for you to break that pattern. But only you can do that. I can lead you to water like a horse, but I can't make you drink. So you have to be the one that does that. And quite frankly, my advice to you is get rid of alcohol, period. Not just don't drink for a while, or drink less, or don't hang around cars if you're going to drink. No drinking. There's no need for it. You went 21 years without getting in trouble. You can certainly go another 21 without drinking at all. Life is too good to mess it up this way. And quite frankly, the next time you come before somebody like this, you are going to jail. I'm in the back of my head thinking, do I need to send you? What you've done so far shows me that I probably don't need to send you to jail, but there will be no question if you come before another judge, you are going to jail, and for a significant amount of time. So I won't preach any further. I just wanted you to be aware that that's what's coming down the road if you don't change significantly. All right. I'm going to put you on probation for 6 months. There's a $180 probation oversight fee for that. There's a $75 crime victim fee, $50 justice assessment, court costs of $300, fine of $150, and a local charge of $15. Let me add all that up for you. It's a total of $770. You can pay that over the course of probation. You may perform community service in lieu of some of those fines and costs at the discretion of the probation department. I am going to follow the prosecutor's recommendation and require you to enroll in the Prime for Life program. That's an educational program involving alcohol and its effect on you and its effect on the community. So I want you to be able to have that information so that you can make good decisions in the future. I'm also going to require you to go to self-help meetings once a week for 60 days. The reason I'm doing that is I want you to, number one, get some information from the folks who are fighting the battle alongside you about how to do this well. I want you to contact the people there that have long-term sobriety and pick their brains about how to do this and how to keep doing this. And number two, I want you to have a resource if you find yourself falling back into the trap, that you know where to go and how to get there. So that's the reason for that. And I'm not having you do it for the full period of probation. Just I want you to get your feet wet in that community. If you decide to do that for longer than that, that's great. But I'm not going to require that for you, but just for the first 60 days. While you're on probation, there's no consumption or possession of alcohol or drugs, no entrance into a business where alcohol is served by the glass. That means no bars. Even if they happen to serve food, you can't go there. You can go to a restaurant, even though it happens to serve alcohol, but you must stay out of the bar portion. And obviously, while you're on probation, you may not consume or have alcohol. There will be alcohol and drug testing at the discretion of the probation department. And I think that's going to be sufficient for my needs for today. Do you have any questions about the sentence, sir?
I do not. Thank you.
All right. Good luck to you. I hope things go well.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Judge, before we move on to the next case, I do see Sergeant Dowell is here. He's appearing. There was a formal hearing scheduled for an Andrew Krieger. I spoke to Sergeant Dowell earlier on, and I just want to let him know Mr. Krieger's company is paying the ticket. So the hearing was called off. Our office should have sent you something saying that you didn't need to be here today. So I just wanted to let you know so you're not waiting around for a case to be called that's not going to be.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Portier. Next matter is the State of Michigan versus Whitney Fox, file 26-44564-SD, set for a status conference.
And our colleague on behalf of Ms. Fox, and I do see her present on Zoom as well.
Look at it. Ms. Fox, you want to wave your hand or do something so I can see you? There you are. All right. I see it's Whit's phone. All right. That's why I couldn't find you there. All right. It does look like we have the parties present. How do you want to proceed today, Mr. Legal?
Yeah, there is an offer to reduce to the plea to the reduced charge of operating while visibly impaired, and Ms. Fox is going to accept that offer.
That is an accurate reflection of the offer, Judge.
Thank you very much. Ms. Fox, you've heard what the attorneys have said. Is that what you want to do?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. The agreement that has been stated on the record is a misdemeanor offense. It has a maximum penalty of 93 days and or a $500 fine. It is a less serious offense from the operating while intoxicated charge that's currently pending against you. Is that what you want to do today, is make a plea to that reduced charge?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you do that, you'd be giving up your right to have a trial and all of the protective proceedings that would occur at a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You have previously, on May 22nd, filed an advice of rights and plea information form. Do you remember signing that?
Yes, I do.
And that form contains all of the trial rights, the right to an attorney, and all of the protective proceedings that occur at a trial. Do you understand all of those things?
Yes, I do.
And having all of those in mind, do you still wish to enter your plea today?
Yes, I do.
All right. I'm going to ask you to raise your right hand so I can swear you in. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, I do.
All right. Go ahead and put your hand down, please. Other than this plea agreement, has anybody promised you anything to get you to plead today?
No.
Has anybody threatened you in any way to get you to plead today?
No.
Are you doing this of your own free choice and free will?
Yes.
All right. The amended charge of operating while visibly impaired would read as follows. It would say that on or about February 28th of 2026 in the city of Gaylord and Otsego County that you did operate a vehicle upon a highway that is M32 while being visibly impaired from the consumption of alcohol. Is that true?
Yes.
What vehicle were you operating at that time?
A blue Ford Explorer.
And did you have something to drink before operating that?
Yes.
What was that?
It was a 16-ounce can, 8% Mike's Harder lemonade.
And did that cause you to be visibly impaired from the consumption of that alcohol?
Yes.
Did you take any sort of breath or blood test afterwards?
Both.
And what were the results?
My breath test was a 0.083.
All right. Does that appear to be accurate, counsel?
It was a 0.098 blood test.
Right. The breath was 0.083 and then the blood was 0.09.
All right. Either counsel have any additional factual basis questions?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Either counsel aware of any other promises, threats, or inducements not stated on the record?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Both counsel believe I've complied with the plea taking court rule?
You have.
I agree, Your Honor.
All right, I will accept the plea. It does appear to be accurate and factually based. And she indicated that she drove her blue Ford Explorer on M32 after consuming a 16-ounce Mike's Hard.
Morning, Mr. Stoneman.
Good morning, Judge.
Good. How about yourself?
Very good on this nice day. How are you?
Good. Looks like it's going to be a great day out there.
Let me just figure later.
Oh, boy. Okay. Matthew Kornacki. Against Matthew Frank Kornacki, 260-150-996.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, James Schlock, 30720 on behalf of Mr. Cornett.
Sir, your name?
Matthew Cornett.
Your client pled guilty under section 771.1 to the charge of false information to an officer. I did not. I just set it for sentence. I said I wanted to read the report. I have. And I don't believe, I'm going to double check, but I don't believe there was any recommended time. So I'll listen to anything you have to say.
I spoke to him about this incident. He's very sorry for it. He has a clean record and he's somewhat humiliated by the circumstances. I think he understands the importance of carrying on for the rest of his life and dealing with her as well. And also to satisfy the 771 provision. I have re-explained that there.
Anything you'd like to say, sir?
You know,
I mean, I got to tell you, there's false information and there's false information. I mean, I get it all the time where people tell the police their name is something different because they've had warrants for their arrest. But here, I mean, you were almost conniving. You telling them you had a PlayStation 5 and MacBook stolen, and it's like this was just the first step in defrauding somebody. And you send the police on a wild goose chase. You should be ashamed of yourself. Where does he work at?
sir, Fovia,
What?
Fovia,
What do they do?
that's a plastics company for Ford Motor Company and Stellantis.
6 months probation. I'll take it under section 771.1. But I'm just telling you, the only reason I'm pointing this out is, yeah, you cannot do this. You cannot send them on a wild goose chase investigating a larceny because you want to defraud somebody, whether it's an insurance company or Rent-A-Center or whoever else. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law or ordinance. If you change your address, place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You have to report as directed. 3 days community service, I'm going to give you, which I don't ever do on the normal ones. I'm going to give you until September the 10th. 100 fines, 200 costs, 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment for 4 1/4. Probation fees are $120 to $545. 40 in attorney fees, $585 is your total. If you violate, your probation could be revoked. You could be incarcerated for 90 days. As it sits now, the conviction is entered. But if you comply with everything, at the end of 6 months, you'll come back. I'll be happy to dismiss the case.
Okay.
If you violate, you could get 90 days. You have 21 days to appear and 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. Can you pay all of this now?
No, I'm here.
Give me a review hearing date if you would, Heather. How much can you pay today? How much do you make? How much do you make an hour? Sir, you have to take your hat off, please.
2375.
Married, kids,
Married, yes,
kids.
yes. Granted, so,
How much can you pay today?
and if it could go at the, like, debit card, it can go to at the credit.
Yeah,
I can do half today.
Come on, I'll have you pay $275 today. Do you get paid weekly or bi-weekly?
Weekly, sir.
I'll have you pay $60 weekly. You get paid on Fridays?
Yes, sir.
I'll start this August the 17th, give you a little bit of leeway time.
Okay.
If you need more time at any point, you call the court, we'll go on Zoom, or you can come in here. You live in North Haven, I'll be glad to give you an extension. All right, so it should be probably January then, Heather, right?
January 28th.
January 28th of 27 at 8:30 in the morning will be your review hearing date.
You know what, Judge?
Okay?
I'm sorry. I just realized this is a Brownstown case, so it'll be January 27th.
Okay, no problem. I don't know how you guys keep all that straight to begin with. January 27th is good. We'll do that at 8:30. And you're gonna go down the hall. You'll pay your $275. Then you go over to probation where they will instruct you, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Any questions?
No, sir.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Lowe, Jerome Lamont Lowe Jr., 260-648-8718 and B. Come on up here, Mr. Lowe, and then tell me your name when you arrive. All right, you have count one is disorderly conduct, public intoxication. Two is open intoxicants in a motor vehicle. You have the right to an attorney. I'll be happy to provide you with one if you would like one at public expense. Would you like a lawyer?
Yes.
All right, you go out in the hallway. We will set you up with an attorney, and then you'll meet with the lawyer. And either way, the lawyer and you will come in after the lawyer's talked to the prosecutor, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can go right out in the hallway and he'll set you up. Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. People against Wren. Lindsay Curtis Wren, 26T648-861A and B. What do you have, Mr. Murray? Here's your client here?
He is, Mr. Paul Rack.
Okay, we'll have you next, okay?
Thank you.
Morning, sir. Your name?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your name?
Lindsay Curtis Wren.
All right, so you're charged with driving on a suspended license. You have the right to an attorney. If you would like one, I'll be happy to provide you with one right now at public expense. Would you like an attorney to represent you?
No, Your Honor, I would be guilty.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'll go ahead and arraign you, and I will then send you to the prosecutor, okay? And you can talk to the prosecutor, all right?
Oh, I'm very hard to hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can you hear me better now?
Yes, sir. I'm not trying to be sarcastic.
I don't think you are. I'm going to arraign you. I'm going to explain the charge, possible penalties, and your rights. And then I'm going to send you to the prosecutor to see what he can work out or she can work. This is Trenton, so it should be Mr. Bologna. What you can work out with him. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
So on July 6th of 26, it is alleged that you did operate a motor vehicle in the city of Trenton, county of Wayne on Fort near King at 11 p.m. They think you had a suspended license. That is a misdemeanor, punishable by up to $500 in fines, 93 days jail, costs, or all those. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
There's a B file here as well, disobey a traffic signal. That's a civil infraction.
Yes,
You understand that? You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you sign, read, and understand an advice to rights form here today?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial of any kind. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor. I was guilty.
No, I know, but we don't need you to say that anymore, okay? You just relax, and maybe they'll offer you something, okay? You still wish to waive your right to a lawyer?
I did not go to the lawyer.
No, I'm asking, you still wish to represent yourself?
Yes, yes.
All right, so I'm entering a not guilty plea. I'm giving you a $500 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You must appear in court as directed. Do you understand all of that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any questions of me before you go talk to the prosecutor?
No, Your Honor.
All right. He'll take it out there. You go sign in outside. John, tell him what to do, and then we'll see you back here after you've spoken with the prosecutor, okay?
Yes.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. People against Jaden Ty Porat, 26G3069892.
Ready, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning.
May it please the court, James W. Murray, P48447. On behalf of Mr. Polrath, please state your full name.
James Polrath.
All right, so he's charged with assault and battery. And how does he wish to proceed for purposes of arraignment?
We'll waive a formal reading. I have explained to Mr. Polrath the charge, maximum statutory accommodation. And the prosecutor and I agree to have the next pretrial appeal for exchange of discovery.
Good enough. All right. Heather, when they're getting fingerprinted, are they going to, this is a Gibraltar case, they going to Brownstown, I mean to Rockwood or Gibraltar? They go to Rockwood.
Gibraltar.
Gibraltar, right? Gibraltar?
Yes.
All right. So I'm entering a not guilty plea. I'm signing your discovery order. I'll be happy to give them a personal bond. So here are your bond conditions, sir. I'll give you a $1,000 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You must appear in court as directed. You're not to have any contact at all with Alexander Washington. You cannot write, phone, see, text, email him, or phone him, or contact him in any way. No contact with prosecution witnesses except through your lawyer. You are not to go back to 28635 West Jefferson at the River Billies there in Gibraltar. Boy, we see a lot of trouble out of there. No firearms, no dangerous weapons. You have to go over and get fingerprinted at the Gibraltar Police Department right now by 10 o'clock in the morning, okay? So by 10 a.m. this morning, you're to be over there and you will be printed and photographed, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, so you're going to go down the hall. We're going to give you a new court date as soon as I work that out with your lawyer. We're going to fax or email over the order for prints. We'll give you both a copy of the bond sheet. And what is your date here, Heather?
August 27th at 8:30.
Good with you?
We'll make it work, Your Honor.
August 27th at 8:30. That should be the time to get the discovery and everything else, okay?
Yes, sir.
Anything else, Mr. Murray?
Your Honor, if we have a next appearance and I happen to have a calendar conflict, could we do it by Zoom or do you want us here?
I don't mind if you're in the same office. I don't want them having, if you have to do it, you know, if you got a problem, where's your office at again?
Well, I live in Canton and
I don't have a problem as long as he's there with you though.
understood.
So if you're both in the same office, that's fine. Otherwise, you both have to be here, okay?
Understood. Thank you.
All right, have a good day.
Thank you.
You can go down the hall and get everything. He'll bring the file down. Thank you. Martin Brian Bills Jr., 26GA2599.
He's on Zoom, Judge.
Okay, good morning, Mr. Bills. Your name?
Martin Bills.
All right, Mr. Bills, you're charged with failure to respond to a municipal civil infraction. So they now charged it as a misdemeanor. So now you're charged with a misdemeanor. You have the right to an attorney. If you want one, I will appoint you one. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Would you like an attorney?
I guess I might need one because I don't quite understand.
It's
how
up
this
to you. If
escalated
you
so
want one,
quickly.
I'll give you one. Heather, why are these guys when they're in Gibraltar? Are we telling them that they can appear by Zoom?
He's out of town for work, Judge.
Okay. How long are you going to be out of town?
I work out of town Monday through Friday most of the year, Your Honor.
Okay. So you want a lawyer? Is that what you want?
Excuse my ignorance. I just don't, all I wanted to do was pay this. And
This
then
is a misdemeanor though, sir. They sent you a civil infraction and apparently you, according to them, you ignored it. So now their next step is to file it as a misdemeanor, failure to respond to a municipal civil infraction.
Okay. The first warning I got was towards the beginning of June.
Slow down. Hang on one sec, please. Hang on 1 second. We have to pick you up and you're freezing with us now. What state are you in?
Indianapolis, or I'm in Indianapolis.
So it's up to you. If you want a lawyer, I'll give you one. The lawyer can Zoom in and speak with you, and the lawyer can talk to the prosecutor if you want. Otherwise, you can represent yourself. It's up to you.
I'd like to get this taken care of today if possible, so I'm okay with
They'll give
representing
you a
myself.
lawyer today, sir.
Ultimately,
It's up to you. I can still give you a lawyer today. It's up to you.
okay, well, if we could go that route, then I guess that would be great. Thank you, Your Honor.
So you want a lawyer, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll give you a lawyer. And the lawyer will Zoom in with you. Okay? Any questions at all?
No, Your Honor.
All right, we'll put you in a breakout room and we'll set you up. Good luck. Michael Jeffrey Teets, 26F264001B. You can come on up to the podium, sir.
Good morning, Judge and staff. I'm about to say everything on behalf with Michael Teets. Standing in my left, please identify yourself, sir. Michael Teets.
I sentenced the defendant on April 16, 2020, charged with disorderly pollution, public intoxication. And I have an violation here that alleges that he violated by failing to pay fines and costs as ordered. And also failed to comply with the chemical testing. It looks like he was in here. He pled guilty. But they added a third count too. Failure to provide verification attending 12-step meetings twice per week until an outpatient. And he was supposed to come back for sentencing on July the 16th. Why didn't he show up?
Explain. Why didn't you show up for sentencing? How many days ago was it?
Pardon me?
How many days ago was it? That's like almost 2
2
weeks.
weeks ago. Today.
Oh, I was in front of you that day, I believe. You told me that we were gonna come back for today. You told me.
Have you been in the Flat Rock jail this whole time?
Yes. He's been there approximately 17 days, Judge. Were you there prior?
Why did I not sentence him that day? You remember why I didn't sentence you that day?
You told me each violation was a max of 5 days,
Call in Madeline, will you please?
and then we would be meeting today.
Jeez. All right. Okay. What do you want to say? I don't know. Do you have any notes in there, Heather, as to why this got put off so long?
Let me take a look, Judge. For Mr. Teets to provide paperwork of proof is what I have in here. So I'm not
So he must
Sure,
have
what the
told me he
proof
went
was.
to AA, right? Did you tell me he went
Yeah.
to AA?
I did.
Did you tell me that you where's your proof at? Do you have it?
I've been in the Flat Rock Police Department the whole time since they saw you last. I haven't bonded out or nothing.
You couldn't come up with $200?
I gave it to my mother. She didn't show up with it. I talked to her about it. I
You
don't,
gave your mother $200 to post bond and she took it somewhere?
I don't believe it was maliciously or anything. It's getting older, sir.
Your name?
Just proficient.
All right. What do you want to tell me on this? He pled guilty. He was supposed to be here. He didn't. He came in and pled on the 16th. I feel badly that I don't think I realized he wasn't going to be able to post a bond. Can you enlighten me in any other way here?
Unfortunately, I don't really have anything positive to report. There have been no terms of probation completed. He was recently referred yesterday to a prison's sobriety court program on another case. I haven't had a chance to even talk to him about what the program entails. So we're not really sure, where that's going yet, but he was offered the option. But unfortunately don't have anything positive to report anything to the space.
Judge, I'm just simply asking for credit for time, sir.
You got a alcohol or drug problem or both?
No drugs.
It's an alcohol problem, Judge.
He's not in custody on Judge Hessen's case, is he? Heather?
He was given a personal.
I'm sorry, Judge, what was that?
Is he in custody? He's not in custody on Judge Hessen's case, they're correct?
I don't believe so. Let me take a look. No, he has a show cause hearing with her coming up, so no.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'll keep you on probation, subject to all existing terms and conditions. 17 days jail, credit 17. I won't assess any further costs. You must have told me that you were gonna post the bond, right? Did you tell me you were gonna post the bond?
I gave my money.
I know, but did you tell me you were gonna post the bond? Yeah, well, that's why this happened. I wish you hadn't told me that. I understand. I'm just telling you, I feel badly that it's gone this far. I'm gonna have you released in terms of this case. If he has any other holds, I saw he's got one hold out of 34th. But let's get your life back in order. So he'll have to go back to Flat Rock, I'm sure, but then they'll release you, okay? And you can talk to Ms. Raptis before you leave. All right?
Nice.
Thank you. Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
Here's Ms. Trombley's chief.
I'll be in the waiver.
I'll be right back. It's on top.
You got, which one? Priority waste? Oh, there it is. Okay. Priority waste. 260, 6480, A and B. Boy, they're not slowing down on these, are they?
No, but it's getting a little better. We don't have an overweight today, so.
I'm not gonna get on you. You're a nice young lady, good lawyer, all that stuff, but
It's getting
They
better,
got it.
even if it's slowly. But good morning, Your Honor. Elizabeth Trombley appearing on behalf of Priority Waste.
for purposes of arraignment, does your client stay in mute on count one, still load?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so I'm entering a not guilty plea. Now, as I understand it, your client is going to plead on count two, serious safety defect, and the prosecutor is going to move to dismiss count one, correct? That's the spill load?
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
And you're authorized to enter this plea on behalf of the company?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, to that charge, defective equipment, serious safety defect, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
All right, fines cost of $300, spill loads dismissed, pay by August 30, okay?
Thank you. Have a good day, Your Honor.
You too, thank you very much. People against Potter, is David Alexander Potter here?
They're on Zoom, bringing them in right now.
26B150392. Good morning, Mr. McCarty. Your appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Jeff McCarty, B42633. I appear with and on behalf of the defendant, Mr. David Potter. Sir, could you please state your name for the record?
David Alexander Potter.
Is that reverberation or whatever you want to call it from the microphone? Is that coming from your office or where's that coming from, Heather?
I think it's their office. They have multiple cameras up. I'm seeing 3 cameras on their part. So I don't, if they shut off a couple cameras, we may not get it.
Well,
It looks like Prince Harry, Mr. McCarty.
Or
I'm
if
sorry?
they mute a couple of their cameras.
Mute a couple of those cameras if you would. I said, your client looks like Prince Harry. He does.
Well,
I'm very.
Huh? I thought it was Prince Harry on there when I called the case. All right, what do you got? He pled guilty to operating while impaired. I've read the report.
Yeah, well, we have too, Judge. We have nothing to add to it, frankly. It's accurate in all material specs. We're just asking you to adopt the recommendation.
All right. Sir, is there anything you want to say before I sentence you?
No, sir.
I'll place you on probation for 12 months. Listen, I'm concerned about this. I'm not going to make a big issue. You fell asleep at the wheel. You had no business driving. You're still young. You're 27. You had over 2 times the legal limit. Will you please be careful?
I will, yes, sir.
I mean, you don't want to be doing this to yourself, right?
Absolutely.
All right, 12 months probation. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law or ordinance. If you change your address, your place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You have to report as directed. No alcohol, no illegal drugs, no marijuana. It says you'll use a few times per week. You don't have a medical marijuana card, no marijuana either. No alcohol, no illegal drugs, no marijuana. Kratom poppy seeds and CBD oils are prohibited. Consuming food or other items containing those substances will be deemed a violation. Have you seen his proof that he's attended AA, Mr. McCarty?
He's reaching for it now, Your Honor.
Those were the 4 people.
So I have before me, and I'm sure you can't see it, but it's a AA attendance sheet reflecting.
Gone at least 4 times there?
Yes.
Perfect. So no alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs, no kratom, no poppy seeds, CBD or CBD oils. Submit the chemical testing, PBTs and ETGs. I'm going to make it biweekly for 2 months. If you're clean, I'll then make it monthly. Continue attending AANA twice a week until you're in outpatient treatment. Once you get in outpatient, you don't have to go to AA or NA any longer. So if you go today, if you get into outpatient this week, you don't have to go to AA or NA any longer. Attend the Victims Impact Panel. Serve 4 days jail credit, 1 serve 3. I'm going to have you do those on the court work program. There's a $35 a day charge for that. The total's $105. Pay fines $300. Cost $220. 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment. So fines and costs are $645. Screening fees $60 for $705. Probation fees are $240 for $945. You have your court work program fees of $105. And then you have $218 in cost of recovery. It should be $1,268. You may be eligible for early discharge. So if you complete everything in 6 months and there have been no violations in the preceding 90 days, you can apply for early discharge, and by statute, you're entitled to it. You have 21 days to appeal, 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. Again, if you violate, you understand your probation could be revoked and you could be incarcerated for 93 days with credit for any time served, correct?
Yes.
Do you have any questions of me, Mr. Potter or Mr. McCarty, either one of you?
I do not, Judge, at this time.
Okay, can he pay all this today or does he need some time?
He's gonna need some time, Judge.
How much do you have today, Mr. Potter?
It's 1,200.
I didn't add it at all, but
You said it was 1,200 altogether, sir?
It's $1,268, I believe.
Yeah, I can just pay it up. Can you take card or no? Do I have cash?
Credit card?
Yes.
Yes. So
Or
here's
debit
what
card?
I'm sorry?
Debit card.
Yeah, take that.
He'll get it.
Come up here and pay it. You'll meet with probation and they'll instruct you this morning. We'll tell them you're coming. Okay, so whenever you get here, don't rush.
Okay.
I don't remember, where's your office again, Mr. McCarty?
Royal Oak.
Okay, so take your time. Come on down, pay your money, hit the window, and then go over to probation, all right?
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Best of luck. Thanks, Mr. McCarty. Have a good day. Nowicki,
You as well,
Nowicki.
Judge.
Mark Anthony Nowicki Jr., 26G82602. Let's see here. Yeah. Your name?
Mark Nowicki.
You're charged with a building code violation. Let's see here. Failure to obtain a building permit, and you have the right to a lawyer. If you want one, I'll give you one. Do you want a lawyer?
No, sir. I was under the emperor. I spoke to the code enforcement. He said he talked to the prosecuting attorney and was going to be dismissed. The matter's been taken care of.
If you want to waive your right to a lawyer, I'll arraign you, and then I'll send you back there to talk to them.
Okay.
Is that what you want?
Yes, sir.
All right, so they think you failed to perform a building permit, failed to obtain a building permit at Hidden River Drive, 29251 Hidden River Drive in Gibraltar, July the 8th of 26 at 1 p.m. That is a misdemeanor. It is punishable by up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs are all those. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights? If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You still wish to waive your right to a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
$100 personal bond, not guilty, please enter. You go sign up out there. We'll get you in to see the prosecutor. It's with Gibraltar. And you can talk to him and see what you can work out. And either way, you're coming back in front of me, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Any questions?
Sir.
Mr. Robinson, what case do you have? Mr. Slopp, what case do you have?
I have a Miss Thomas and a Mr. Gertley.
All right. Steel transport, you said?
Yes.
Did we get that file yet?
Make sure Robert has.
So steel transport, 26G 307205. All right, there we go. A man of your status shouldn't have to be waiting around, nor should Mr. Schlaw. Your appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Paul Robinson, repeating the 39327, appearing on behalf of Steel Transport.
All right, you're authorized to enter this plea. There's gonna be a plea to overweight, agreed upon fines and costs of $5,000, right?
That is correct.
To that charge of overweight violation, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Plea is accepted, $5,000, August 30th, 26th, to be paid by.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Thank you. I'm sorry, Mr. Schloff. What cases again?
A Mr. Gertley and a Miss Thomas.
All right, gurgly.
Give me time.
Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm gonna get Mr. Shrewsbury out of here. He's got a quick one. Shrewsbury, come on up. David Wayne Shrewsbury, 263-07-191A and B. How you doing, Mr. Shrewsbury?
I've had better days, but I'll survive.
Your name?
David Shrewsbury.
So you're going to plead to impeding traffic. That's what they charged you with in count one. And it says you have valid insurance now, and they're okay with, and you're going to plead responsible to that, but they're fine with me reducing your fines unless you're not. You want me to give you the maximum, or you?
I'm sorry, sir.
I'm just kidding. You're going to plead to impeding traffic and no insurance, right?
Yes.
But you have valid insurance now, right?
Yes.
To the charge impeding traffic, how do you plead? Responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
And to the charge no proof of insurance, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
So I'm going to cut this down for you here. Let me see your record. It's good, isn't it? I thought I saw one entry. Yeah, you had something 8 years ago. That's fine. We're going to make it. What do you do for a living? Are you retired or you're still working?
I'm on Social Security disability. I work part-time at a gas station a couple nights a week.
Don't tell anybody. I'm going to reduce your fines here, okay?
Okay.
Don't make me look bad. I'm going to make your no insurance $30. I'm going to make the impeding 100. That's just about as good as I'll do if you watch me every single day here. Good luck to you, sir.
Okay, what was it?
130 total.
For both?
I know, it's too cheap, too nice now. I don't know what's happening.
All right, thank you.
Good luck. You can pay that now?
By the end of the day.
No problem. So Heather, just make a note he's paying by 4 p.m., okay?
All right, thank you.
Have a good day, sir. Good luck to you. Gurgley.
Ready?
John Richard Gurgley Jr. This is 2G81909A, B, and C.
Good morning, James Schlock, behalf of Mr.
Boy, they never gave me these kind of deals. You know that? I want to go practice law on them. I mean, this is a good one. Your lawyer did a great job for you, Mr. Gurgley. Your name?
Remember that he came in from Colorado, it's rental property here.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So they're going to dismiss the building code violations. Your name, sir?
John Burlow.
And he's going to plead to 1 count of loitering, right?
Civil infraction.
I know, right. Civil infraction, 1 count. That's what you want to do, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes. I thought it was going to be dismissed, but there was a misunderstanding with the chief of police and the people that were cutting the grass and wanted to get a hold of me. They said they couldn't get a hold of me.
Let me take your plea and we'll talk, okay?
Yes.
To the charge of loitering. I'm going to put that on count 3, C file, Heather. How do you plead? Responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
I'll accept the plea, dismiss all the other misdemeanors. What happened? You know, it's your responsibility to make sure the
the
Properties are taken care of, right?
and I was paying and I showed the chief all that stuff and apparently the guys weren't doing it weren't doing it. And the city let it manual, then they came in and said the city was cutting the grass. When they didn't have to, in other words, if it was assigned to do, they would do it. And so then the chief took the heat, he did some of the cuttings off that they were doing wrong. So they were trying to get hold of me at 2 other different addresses, and I think that's where the lawyering tension and where they couldn't find me. So eventually they found me. And
You're walking at 125, 125. Okay, so you're all set.
Seriously, I'm sorry to waste all your time with all this.
Don't worry about it. Everybody's worried about my time, Mr. Schlaf. I don't know why. This is what I do for a living. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't be here. Have a good day. Good luck to you. Amy Thomas, 20T635475.
James Hoff on behalf of Ms. Thomas.
475 A, B, A, and B. All right, Ms. Thomas, what's your name? What's going on, Ms. Thomas? You doing all right?
I
We're going to get around to taking care of this 2020 case now, right?
yes, we are.
Yes, we are. Why didn't we before? Mr. Schlaf, let's just take the plea.
Very good.
No ops, she's going to plead to on A. She's already in default on B. I don't need to take but I hope she has the money. Please tell me she has the money. She's not going to ask me for time to pay in case it's 6 years old.
Is,
Ma'am, if you plead to no ops, the possible penalties are up to 100 fines, 90 days jail. Costs are all those. Directed equipment judgment will remain in full force and effect, and I'll dismiss the suspended charge. Driver will suspend on motion of the prosecutor. Who's the third party poster? Who is he going to let you apply the bond? I want to be done with this case.
you got the money?
Yeah.
From the bond, right? Now, okay, you understand all your rights? You read them and understood them. Did the charge no valid ops on person? How do you plead? Were you operating a motor vehicle on January 27 of 20 on Marion near Trumbull and Trenton at 11:07 p.m.?
Yes.
Did you have a valid license on your person? Are you on probation or parole? Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
Please accept it. Suspends dismissed. Defective equipment judgment will remain in full force and effect. I'm going to return all the bond. Was it the same charge? You know, they got that new rule with the 10% bonds.
Sure.
Just want to be here for a week and not have any more changes, Mr. Schlaf. You know?
I understand.
I mean, we've had more changes in the last 6 years than I did in my first 26 here. You know that?
They should make it up before then, so.
Huh?
They should make things up before then anyway.
All right. Ma'am, what do you want to tell me? Mr. Schlaf, anything for her?
Yeah, she's recovering from an injury. She's hoping to get back to work soon after that. And that's about it, Judge.
Ma'am, anything you want to say? Pardon?
No, sir.
All right. I don't think I can cover all of these, but I'll do the best I can. But how
And
do you
Judge, just
support-
to let you know, there is a $45 clearance fee on this case.
How do you support yourself?
I was working. Sorry, I had an injury, so
All right, what's your source of employment, source of income now?
right now I'm job seeking.
How long ago were you in the accident?
It was May 27th.
Of this year? 100 fines, 50 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 275 for 60 days. And so what does she owe on the civil infraction?
$284.
Does that include or not include the clearance fee?
That includes the clearance fee.
Let me see something. Give me 1 second, please. I'm gonna misplace the civil infraction. No, here. So I can cut that down for you a little bit. You have $125 more on your bond. So I can cut that down to say, can you come up with another 100? Can you come up with another? Did somebody help you with another 125? Can you help her dad or not? Brother, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Can you help her? So you're gonna be able to pay all that today then, right? So you pay $225 now on the defective equipment, which will include the clearance fee. So you're gonna go down the hall. You're going to sign over the bond, sir, since you're agreeing to do that. And that will take care of the $275 or what did I charge you? $250 on the other one, $275 rather. And then you're gonna pay $125 will apply toward the defective equipment charge, and another $100 will take care of everything and get her clearance back, okay? Now waive the balance, all right? Good luck. Stay out of here. Thank you. Caldwell. People against Daniel Frank Caldwell, 26G82601A and B. Your name, sir?
Good morning, sir. Daniel Caldwell.
You're charged with building code violation, and you have another building code violation. You have a right to a lawyer on these. Failure to obtain a building permit and failure to correct an unsafe electrical condition. If you want a lawyer, I will give you one. Would you like a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
All right. Get you a lawyer. You can go out in the hallway. He'll set you up with the defense lawyer. Okay, Daryl Greer. Either way, you're coming back in front of me. People against Daryl Greer. 260-648-315 A and B. Could I have Reed Labadie? Is Reed Labadie here? Your name, sir?
Daryl Greer.
All right. You are charged with driving on a suspended. You have the right to an attorney. You also have an expired plate charge. Would you like a lawyer?
No, sir.
I'll go ahead and arraign you, and then I'll send you to the prosecutor, see what you can work out. Fair enough?
Yes, sir.
On July 9 of 26, it is alleged that you did operate a motor vehicle in the city of Trenton on Fort near West at 3:40 p.m. They think you had a suspended license. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 500 fines, 93 days jail, costs, or all those in 2 points. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Count 2 alleges that you had an expired plate. That's a civil infraction, 0 pointer. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes, sir.
You plead guilty here, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You still wish to waive your right to a lawyer?
No, doesn't mean I don't want one, right?
Correct.
Yes.
You're going to represent yourself.
Yes.
Not guilty, please, and $500 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law. You must appear in court as directed. Do you understand all that?
Yes, sir.
All right, you're all set. Good luck.
Whatever. Didn't see the hallway. Oh.
Yeah, you can go out in the hall. Bring in Secure Express. Secure Express LLC, 26. That's 118475. Are they out on Zoom, Heather?
Yes, Mr. Barrow is out there for Secure Express.
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
Better than you. Why are they sending you to ask for time to pay? Your appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow, P85907, appearing on behalf of Secure Express. Your Honor, my client did call me. I told him call the court if you need to get on a payment plan, whatever the case may be.
What time do they need? What can you pay today?
My client's asking for 30 days. I don't know what he. Yeah, I don't know what he can pay today, Your Honor.
Well, why don't you call him up? Because I don't mind giving some time, but I don't want this to keep going on. See if he can pay $750 a week starting next week.
Yes,
call him
Judge.
up. I'll call you. I'll recall your case.
Yes,
and
Judge.
we'll go from there. Could I have Scott Michael Bearden, 260-710-492? Can you, ma'am, can you come up here? You might understand this. No, that podium. Jeez. Your name?
I'm not Scott Beard, as you can see.
I know. Tell me your name.
Sandra Beard.
Okay. And he's in the hospital.
Yeah, he's in the hospital.
That's okay. I hope he does well. We'll reschedule. Okay. Heather.
Is that all I do then, sir?
How far out would you like to go for this, Judge?
Sorry?
How far out would you like me to reschedule this?
2 weeks good enough?
Yeah, it should be good.
Yeah, you just reset in 2 weeks or so. I'm gonna let you go down the hall. You'll deal with the judicial clerk. I trust you, man. All right, and we'll set a new date. We'll give you the date. Jeez. Reed Dean Labadie Jr. 25W82910. Your name?
Reed Labadie Jr.
Did you have a lawyer?
Yeah, I called one.
Who do you have before, Heather?
Let me take a look here, Judge. Because for some reason it's not on my sheet. Oh, he hasn't had an attorney in quite a while. So I'm not sure who he would have had last time. I'm not showing an attorney in here since his sentencing back in February.
Well, I entered a not guilty plea form on July 2nd. And then there was a plea of guilt. And he indicated he wanted an attorney. He had to be in front of me that day. He was convicted of operating while impaired. I revoked his HIDA status, set a sentence date. So I don't know who we want to give this to, but somebody needs to talk to him. So we're going to get you a lawyer, okay? Do you have any ideas who best would do this?
Probably Mr. Schloff would be best.
Yeah, let's give this to Mr. Schloff. We're going to give you a good attorney here, and you'll come back in front of me, okay? Secure Express LLC 26S118475. Counsel, your appearance again?
Yes, Ali Barrow, P85907, Your Honor.
What do they want?
So, Your Honor, I did speak with him. He can pay $1,000 today. And then he said, you know, he would like the 30 days. He could probably pay it off all in 2 weeks. He would just wants to make sure because he travels back and forth. So he's not out of Michigan specifically, but he'll pay it as soon as he can. He just wants the extra 30 days just in case. But he'll pay $1,000 today.
Defendant to pay $1,000 today, balance by August the 30th, okay?
Thank you to you and your staff.
At least he had the wherewithal, whoever the owner is, to call the court. I offer that, and a lot of people don't take me up on it. I don't understand it. So good enough. If he needs more time, come on back in.
Thank you to you and your staff, Your Honor.
Charles Lamont Towns, 2625W83892232. Your name, sir? I placed you on probation on January 17 of 26. I took it under 771.1. Actually, Judge Kirsten did. I sentenced you on January 7 of 26, and you have a violation of probation. And the violation of probation alleges 3 different violations. Count 1, you failed to attend your scheduled probation visit on July 30 of 26. Do you understand the charge?
Yes, you said July what?
I'm sorry, July 10 of 26. Do you understand the charge? Yes. Count 2, that you failed to pay your fines and costs as ordered. Do you understand that charge?
Yes.
Count 3, that you failed to provide proof of completing your 8 hours of community service by February 15 of 26. Do you understand that charge?
Yes.
You plead guilty. If you're found guilty, that would be 3 different technical violations. You could have your 771 status revoked. The conviction could be entered, and you'd be subject to a jail term of at least 15 days. Do you understand that?
Yes.
I need you to sign, read, and understand the advice of rights.
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we are not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. You have the right to a lawyer. We're glad to give you one at public expense. Would you like an attorney?
No.
Are you sure? I'm just asking. All right. So I'm going to ask you how you plead now. Did you sign and you understand all the rights, correct?
Yes.
All right. Count 1 with the charge you failed to attend your scheduled probation visit on July 10 of 26. How do you plead?
Guilty. I forgot about the Zoom call.
Hang on.
But go ahead.
Did you fail to attend that scheduled visit on that day?
Yes.
Can you call in Jessica Sadie? Count 2 that you failed to pay your fines and costs as ordered, balance owing $300. How do you plead?
Yes.
How you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to pay your fines and costs as ordered?
Guilty.
Did you fail to pay your fines and costs as ordered? You didn't pay your fines.
Yes, I didn't finish paying them. I didn't pay them all. I paid $500, I owe $300 more.
Count three.
Yes, so yes.
Count three, that you failed to provide proof of completing 8 hours of community service by February 15 of 26. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to provide proof of completing your community service by then?
I didn't, well, I say guilty.
Listen to my question. Did you fail to?
Oh, yes.
You failed to provide proof of completing your community service by February 15th. Is that true or false?
True.
Anybody in the world forced you to plead guilty?
No.
Please accept. All 3 counts. What are you doing?
I completed everything.
I'm gonna go grab his file. I was bringing a different file in here, Judge.
I completed everything I was told to complete. I did,
What do you mean?
every program except I owe $300. I missed the, dual team.
Let's slow down a second.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't show up for your reporting, right?
Yeah.
And I told you if you didn't have the money, I said to put you on a payment plan of 75 a week starting February 27th. Didn't I tell you if you didn't have the money to call the court, we'd go on Zoom, or you can come in on it before the due date and I'd give you an extension?
Correct.
Did I tell everybody? So why didn't you do that?
I got a lot going on and it just hit my mind. It's my fault. I paid 500 of the 800 and I completed that.
Okay, slow down.
Yep.
Don't get defensive with me.
I'm not getting defensive.
Why didn't you provide us with proof that you completed your community service by February 15th, which is now, listen, which is now 5.5 months ago? Why didn't you do it? I mean, it's not like this sentence was harsh or anything.
No, it wasn't.
Then why didn't you do it?
I completed the program, Your Honor. I didn't know that I had to bring paperwork. I told my probation officer, and the lady told, kept in touch with each other. She didn't give me any paperwork. I completed at the big league. I completed community service, picking up the trash.
Slow down. Just don't get defensive with me. You seem like you want to argue with me. Maybe I'm wrong. Your name. Did you do? I know you did. So you're telling me he did the court workbook.
So taking a look here, yes, he completed the work program date and he did complete the anger management intake class. For the community service, I reached out to Christy at Victory Gym. She stated, yes, Charles completed 4 hours of community service. He set up many dates and times, had many no-call, no-shows. I will double check this afternoon when I get to the office, but he's only completed 4 hours. And then she later confirmed it was only 4.
Can I go to when you check back with her? She's this one time that I was scared.
Sure.
Yes. Can I ask you, Judge? The email was on July 9th that I emailed her. So this was fairly recent.
3 weeks.
I've been with the
Sir. Come on. Settle down. Please. It was incumbent upon you to prove to us that you did community service. She's not a babysitter. She doesn't need to be calling up nonprofit organizations to verify that somebody completed their community service there because the defendant's telling her to. You should have got the proof from them and you should have had it in here 5.5 months ago. I don't understand why you're acting like you're picked on here.
Judge,
Who's this with you? Who's this for?
Judge, I can also know.
What do you do for a living?
I worked at Ford.
You got a great job.
And I got a lot of bills.
We all got a lot of bills. I got a lot of bills.
And you made more than me too.
Well, I'm sorry if you think that's unfair.
No, I don't think it's unfair. I think it's the truth.
What's that have to do with anything?
You brought it up, not me. I didn't say anything.
All I told. Come on. You want to argue with me? Listen, I have 3 issues. 1, you didn't report the probation.
Guilty.
You got to quit interrupting me or I'm going to lose my patience with you. I don't want to lose my patience up here. I'm too old to lose my patience. Would you please stop interrupting me? Please? I need a response from you. You don't want to respond?
Oh, yeah, yes. I was listening to you. My mind is... I'm not going to interrupt you.
Thank you. You're making this so much worse than it needed to be. If you'd have just come in there with some humility and said, Judge, I don't know how I missed that Zoom. I don't know how I did. I apologize. And yes, I should have called the court and asked for an extension. And yes, even though I'm busy and even though I'm working hard and even though I've got a lot of bills, I'm responsible enough at the age of how old?
54.
At the age of 54 to make sure I got proof of my community service to my probation officer by February 15th. That's all you had to do. That's all you had to do. And now you're making this difficult for me because now I feel when somebody stands up and they get indignant that just failed to comply with 3 court orders and they're acting like we're picking on them. It makes me think now I got to be tough because I don't want to be tough. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't want to be tough up here. If I could sit here every single day and never send anybody to jail, I'd be the happiest judge in the country. But I don't want people arguing with me or showing the court, not me, showing the system disrespect and acting like it's our fault that you didn't get your community service done and provide proof of it by February 5th. I don't want anybody acting like it's our fault because you have a lot of bills that you didn't take 5 minutes to call the court and say, hey, can I speak to the judge on Zoom? He told me he would give me an extension anytime as long as I called on her before the due date. I don't know any judges who do that. Maybe they all do. I don't watch other judges. I don't care what they do. All I know is I tell every single person that. And now you come in here and act like I'm picking on you and she's picking on you. And the Victory Gym has outdated records. Well, whose fault is that? Jeez, I don't get it anymore. There's nothing oppressive about this sentence here. I know how I sentence. There is absolutely nothing oppressive about the sentence. Do you want to say anything before I sentence you?
Yeah, I want to say, I don't know why it seemed like I'm on defense, but I have a good probation officer and I have no issues or problems with her. I don't think that I'm being picked on. I don't know if this is my tone or whatever, but she's been a good probation officer.
I know she is. She's
right.
really good.
And the Victory Gym, I just simply went and did what I was supposed to do. I didn't know that I was supposed to receive a copy of anything to bring it. I thought that they would put it to my probation officer. So I guess that's my misunderstanding. The last day that I did my 4 hours or whatever, she wasn't there. It was somebody else there taking her place. It was a guy there. So I didn't, this is my first time doing that. I didn't know how to go. I didn't know I was supposed to get paperwork. I thought that she reported it to my probation officer, like she had told me one time the probation officer called her to see if I completed it. So I'm thinking they're communicating with each other. I didn't know that I needed a sheet of paper I didn't know that I needed something to bring to it. That's something I did not know. I didn't know that. I thought they communicated and, didn't know if it was done or not. And just the extra $300, it just slipped my mind. I could have called and asked for more.
Fair enough. Now you're sounding like I would have expected you to sound the first time. How's he doing with everything?
The forward program's done, finishing her management class, it's just the money, and the last remaining 4 hours of community service training for both.
All right. Anything else? If I let you finish.
No, I've done all community service. I mean, if I got to go get, or you get a sheet or you want me to get locked up while you call, I don't know. But
nobody's locking anybody up. Stop. If I wanted to lock you up, I'd have done it 7 minutes ago. Wife, you seem like a very nice lady. Will you have a conversation with him when he leaves here, please?
Absolutely.
I'm going to test costs $50. You're going to perform 16 hours of community service by, and I'm going to give you, including by August 31, including any hours you've already done and you provide us with proof of. So if you're sure you got the 8, go back to them, get the 8, serve 8 more and have it done by August 31.
Excuse me, I didn't catch all of it.
You have proof that he's performed 4.
I have proof that he's performed 4.
So if no other proof is acquired, you have to provide proof that you've done 12 more hours, whether hours you've already done that they can verify or new hours. I'll need proof that you have 12 more hours done, total of 16 hours by August 31, including those 4. I'm going to assess costs of $50. And then you and I are gonna talk it out like men and figure out when you can pay these. If you need more time, I don't have a problem. Just show me a courtesy. How much, can you pay anything today?
No, I just.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I'm not trying to pick on you. Just tell me when you can pay this. You get paid weekly?
Yes.
Do you want to pay weekly?
I'll try to pay 300 tomorrow.
I don't need you to try. I want to make sure you can pay and I don't
I'll pay
I don't need all. I don't need all 300 by tomorrow. If you want to pay it by tomorrow, I'll order you to pay it by tomorrow. If you want me to set you up on 50 a week, I'll set you up on 50 a week. You want to pay 50 a week?
Nah. I'm going to
You can talk to your wife about it. You pay 50 per week. And I'll start that beginning on August the 3rd. If you want to pay it all tomorrow, God bless you. If you don't, that's fine. Just stick with that payment plan. If you don't have the money, no problem. Call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I'll give you an extension, okay?
All right. So just to keep it clear, so I got to go back to victory for. I know it's all together 16 hours, so I've done 8 already. So
Well, you have to get proof of the other 4. Right now, Victory Jim thinks you only did 4. If you get proof that you did 4 more, then you have to do, that's fine. You got to provide us with that proof and do 8 more by August 31. Okay? Good luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Lindsay Curtis Wen. 260-648-861A and B. How you doing there, Mr. Wren?
Okay, Your Honor.
Your name?
Lindsay Curtis Wen.
You're going to plead to no operator's license on person, and you are going to plead to disobey a traffic signal. Is that true?
Yeah, Your Honor.
All right. If you plead to no operator's license, that is a misdemeanor, punishable by up to $100 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all those. I would then dismiss the driving on a suspended. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And again, you understand all your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that this possible consequence is up to, just these are the maximums. You're not going to get this. Up to $100 fines, 90 days jail, plus costs, or all those. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And you understand all your rights.
Yes,
You still wish to waive your right to a lawyer.
yes, sir.
To the charge, no valid operator's license on person. How do you plead?
Yes,
Were you operating a motor vehicle July the 6th of 26 in the city of Trenton on Fort Ear King?
yes,
Were you operating a motor vehicle
yes,
on that date, time, and location?
yes, Your Honor.
And did you have a valid operator's license?
No, I did not, Your Honor.
Are you on probation or parole?
No, Your Honor.
Did anybody force you to plead guilty? Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, no.
You were revoked. You were revoked, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
You had 2 drunk drivings. You can't be driving, sir. I don't know what to tell you. I don't make these laws. I don't write these laws.
I should have never been out there.
You didn't drive today, right? You didn't drive today because you have a revoked.
No,
Who drove them?
I did not, right.
Who drove?
My brother, my ex-brother.
Where's he in?
He dropped me off.
Of course. I love that. He dropped me off. Everybody drops it. Everybody drops somebody off and then leaves. How are you getting back home?
I'm sorry.
How are you getting back home after we're done today?
He's going to pick me up.
So you didn't bring a car?
He had things.
You didn't bring a car here, right?
No, I said not.
Okay, because if you bring a car here and you drive out of here, you're gonna have a problem. You know that, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Fair enough. All right. How do you support yourself, Mr. Brennan?
How do I support myself?
Yeah. Do you have a pension?
I'm Social Security, Your Honor.
All right. I don't like these revoked. I don't like that revoked. I don't like revoked.
It was wrong, Your Honor. I have to be irresponsible. I'm moving back up north.
To where?
And I had
To where?
Beulah.
Nice.
And I had purchased a car. Yeah, I had brakes put on it and tires.
Why would you purchase a car if you don't have a license? Who's going to drive the car if you can't? If you don't have a valid license,
right?
Why would you purchase a car just to look at it in the driveway?
No, I plan on trying to get my license back here.
You better try very quickly, very hard, because you got two of these in the last few years, 6 or 7 years, right?
Yeah, sir. Yeah, so around 6 years ago, I had two.
I know you did. I saw your record.
I get it, but you know. Well,
Yeah, I know.
I purchased a car. I had tires put on it. I had brakes put on it.
So you can look at it
And no.
and admire it.
No, I was going to.
You can wipe it with a cloth all day long, right? Wax it, shine it, clean it.
No, Your Honor, I was going to pay a person to drive it.
All right, let's put what we're behind. Anything else you want to tell me?
No, Your Honor.
100 fines, 175 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment. I'm going to come light on you here. I don't like revolt. Please don't come back in front of me. $400 or 90 days and 145 on the traffic signal, 545. Can you pay that?
Yes, I can pay, but I don't have that much to it, you know.
How much do you have today?
300 I can pay.
Okay, I'll tell you what. You paid, how come you haven't paid the disobey traffic signal? That's, you said 350? Is that what you have? Did you say you have 300? You pay the disobey traffic signal, that's 145. You pay 155 on the no ops, and then we'll set up a payment plan. When can you pay the rest?
When can I pay?
Yeah.
Today's Thursday. Possibly tomorrow. I can give it.
I'll tell you what, I'll just say pay the rest by August 17th, okay?
Yeah.
So you go down the home, we're gonna get rid of the disobey traffic signal, you're gonna pay 155, you're still owe 245. And then you can pay that by August the 17th, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Best of luck to you. Enjoy your life in Beulah. Thank you. Matthew Frank Kornacki, 26B150-996. Why are we changing a payment plan? What's your name?
Matthew Cornett.
What do you need to change?
I need to change the payment.
Okay, from what to what? You were to pay $275 today.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't do that.
How much can you pay today? Why?
Can I pay 15 today?
Yeah, why did you tell me you could pay $275?
I didn't realize that I spoke to my wife about.
All right, okay. Heather, I'll just make a note. You came in, defendant to pay 50 today, not 275. And I said you could pay the rest by at 60 a week. Can you still do that?
60 a week, yes, sir.
Starting August the 17th.
Yes, sir.
That's what we'll do. Okay?
Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Now I go over to the office.
If you don't have any money, I hope you heard these conversations. What are you going to do if you don't have the money? Huh?
I said, when do I start paying?
You pay 50 today.
Okay.
60 per week starting August 17th.
Okay.
If you don't have the money, you call the court, we'll go on Zoom, I'll give you an extension.
Okay.
Or you can walk in and see me if that's easier for you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Best of luck. Daryl Greer, Daryl C. Greer, 26T6483158. And B, Mr. Graziani, I'm sorry, which case do you?
I have Daniel Caldwell. We're simply seeking a German judge.
Okay, let me just get rid of this one real quick. Your name, sir?
Greer.
I'm sorry, you're going to plead to no ops.
Yeah.
And they're going to dismiss the suspend, and then you're going to plead to expired plate. Is all that true?
Yes, sir.
If you plead to no ops, the possible penalties are up to 100 fines, 90 days jail. Costs are all those. And then I'll dismiss the 2-point drivewall suspend check. You understand and agree to that?
Yes, sir.
And if you plead to that, you're also going to plead to expired plate. You understand that, which is a 0-pointer, right?
Yes.
All right. Did you sign, read, and understand, again, your advice or rights today?
Yes,
If you plead guilty, you're going to be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And you understand the possible penalties? I'm just telling you the maximums. I think I told you this.
Yes.
Up to 100 fines, 90 days jail, costs are all those. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And you still wish to waive your right to a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
To the charge, no valid operator's license on your person. How do you plead?
No.
Were you operating a motor vehicle on Fort and West in Trenton, July 9 to 26 at 3:40 p.m.?
Yes, sir.
Did you have a valid license with you on your person?
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole? Anybody force you to plead guilty?
Yes, sir.
And again, did the charge expired plate? You plead responsible or not responsible? Yes. Responsible?
Oh, responsible. Yes,
Okay, I'm gonna accept your plea to no ops. Find it to be an accurate plea, and I'm gonna dismiss the suspend, accept your plea to expired plate, and I'm ready for sentence. Are you?
Yes.
What would you like to tell me? How's your record? You're still suspended.
Yes, I am.
What do you have to do to get your license here?
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta take care of these things, okay?
Yes, I am.
You gotta know insurance, and at any rate, anything else?
I let him know that, they do the play on everything.
100 fines, 100 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 325 or 60 days, and on the expired plate, fines and costs of 125. 485 is your, I'm sorry, 450 is your total. Can you pay all that today?
No, sir.
Where do you work at?
At DB World at I'm sorry, and on Van Horn at Chrysler.
You're at Chrysler?
No, I don't work for Chrysler. If we got a bill,
How much do you make per hour?
like 23.
What? How much do you have today?
Actually nothing.
All right.
Anything right now.
When can you pay these?
I can pay. I mean, can I get an option for weekly? I'll pay the weekend.
Just tell me what you can pay. We're easy here. How much?
50 a week.
No problem. You get paid Fridays?
Yes, sir.
You pay 50 per week. Now listen to me.
Sir.
I'm gonna let you pay 50 per week starting Monday. Can you start Monday? No, tomorrow's Friday. Can you start Monday?
Oh, okay. I catch you.
Can you do that or not?
Yes,
You pay 50 per week beginning August the 3rd. You're gonna pay on the no ops charge first. And then you're gonna go over and pay on the civil infraction. It's 50 a week. If you don't have the money, I hope you heard these conversations. What are you gonna do? You're gonna stop in and see me on or before the due date? You're gonna call the court and go on Zoom?
Yes.
And we'll be done.
Okay.
I'll give you an extension.
Thank you.
Here,
Yes.
best of luck. Nowicki. Mark Anthony Nowicki Jr., 268-2602. This is a dismissal, and then I'm calling this one called your name, sir?
Mark Nowicki.
So you did everything. They agreed with you. They think you did everything. They're moving to dismiss. Motion the prosecutor, right?
Yes, sir.
Case dismissed. Congratulations. Good luck to you. People against Caldwell. Daniel Frank Caldwell, 268-2601A and B.
Good morning, Judge and staff. John Graziani, attorney on behalf of Daniel Caldwell, who's my left. Please identify yourself. So Daniel Frank Caldwell.
All right, so he's got a building code violation. How many of them? 2, right? 2 of those. All right, so he's going to stand mute, wait formal reading.
Correct, Judge.
Not guilty, pleas are entered.
We're just waiting to get the final special.
I got it. Personal bond, $100. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law. You must appear in court as directed. I'll give you a new court date. And that's it, okay? We'll give you a pretrial date. What day is that going to be, Heather?
August 27th at 9:30.
So make your arrangements to have that taken care of, and we should be good to go.
Thank you, John.
Okay?
Take care.
Now, listen, if you need a court appointed going forward, you're going to have to fill out a petition for one. You're entitled to one on your first appearance, but not subsequent. If you want to represent yourself, no problem. If you don't, you're going to have to fill out a petition.
Okay.
And I have to find that you're indigent, okay?
Yes.
Good luck. Alyssa Louise Taylor, 268-39138. What, would you meet with the lawyer yet or prosecutor yet?
Heather said she was coming down.
Judge, I wasn't sure what you wanted to do with this. She was out of town, didn't get her notice that she was supposed to be here yesterday until she got back. I don't know if she got back last night or this morning. Was my understanding from a phone call that was received this morning.
How long were you gone?
Since Thursday, right?
Well,
That my GPS thing too. I just told her to tell you. I was at a hotel and I'll be in for work.
I don't need to hear that, but you got to show up, okay? I'll just make a note. You showed today. You favored us with your presence. We schedule it, okay? All right. What do we have, Heather? August the 14th?
She's a Brown.
No.
I'm sorry. She was a Brownstown case. Is that correct, Judge?
This is Brownstown, yes.
We could do, let's do the 26th, August 26th at 8:45.
Good with you, man?
Yes, sir.
Okay, show up that day, don't miss again, or I'm not gonna be this nice, okay?
They changed the date on my paper. I got a paper that said they gave me the wrong information.
We did?
Yeah.
Yes, there was an incorrect date put in and we mailed out the new date a couple days later. It still was only a couple days difference. I'm not sure why it was received at her house so late.
Go down and get that new date, okay?
Thanks.
Good luck, thanks. Morning.
Morning, I'm just looking for lost files in the Twilight.
Which one's that?
But they're add-ons, Your Honor. So-
They were found, Mr. Zelnak, they were found and gave to Mr. Bologna.
Wow, see, Judge,
Who has them?
Mr. Bologna.
Oh, okay.
I thought, usually I'm accused of taking the files, but that's time I'm innocent, Judge, so I'm gonna go see him. Nice seeing you, Your Honor. I'll be back in a few moments.
Okay, no problem. People against. Jerome Lowe. Jerome Lamont Lowe Jr., 26T 6488871A and B.
And good morning, James Schlock, 30720.
Your name, sir?
Jerome.
What is it again, Mr. Schloff? 33?
30720.
Jeez. You are
I'm ancient, 47 years in
so I'm not far from you, but
November.
all right. So for purposes of arraignment on the open intox and disorderly, does he stay mute and waive formal reading?
He does, Your Honor.
Okay, give me 1 second. Somehow they switched these for me. Okay, so I'll enter not guilty, please, and then they're going to dismiss the disorderly public intox, right?
Yes,
And he's going to plead to open intox.
yes.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes, sir.
If you plead to that, you were a driver?
No, it was outside of his home.
Oh, it says open intoxicants in vehicle, though. I just wanted to understand if you plead guilty, possible penalties are up to 100 fines, 90 days jail, costs or all those, and 2 points would be assessed on your traffic record. Do you understand that? All right. Can you understand all your rights?
Yes.
And you understood, you read those rights and signed those rights?
Yes, sir.
Form? If you plead guilty to giving up all those rights, we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right, to the charge, open intoxicants. How do you plead?
Guilty.
All right, were you in the city of Trenton at or near 1909 Marion Drive at 2:00 in the morning, July the 5th of 26?
Yes, sir.
And you had an open Coors Light in the car?
Yes, sir.
Are you on probation parole?
No, sir.
What's your record like?
It's all pretty ancient, I think.
Anybody forced to plead guilty?
No, sir.
A lot of driving, but nothing really. You did plead no contest at domestic 6 years ago, 7 years ago. You know, you had an operating while impaired second too, right? What are you drinking in the car for? He's revoked too.
I was outside the house sitting in my car. My girlfriend got into it, so she locked the door. I was just sitting outside. The kids and but
You're revoked. You're not driving, right?
yeah, I wasn't driving.
I know, but you're not driving. It says that you were in the parking lot, kicking, disturbing the peace, started yelling. And anyway, you were trying to kick the door open. Come on, use your head. Anything else, Mr. Schler? No. Anything else? Where do you work?
I'm there up. I work at Chrysler.
Which plant?
That's the Lexus.
Okay, no, I know, but which?
It's Sterling Heights, Chad.
100 fines, 50 costs, 75 victim rates, $50 justice assessment. Okay, so your total's 275 for 60 days. Can you pay that?
That's okay, sir.
How much do you have today? Anything? When can you pay it?
Sir.
Yeah. You get paid weekly, right?
No, I'm there up.
Oh, that's right. But you're collecting how much of your pay?
It's like
90?
no, like 60%. 60%.
You sure?
50%. 60%.
Tell you what, you pay $50 per week and I'm starting at August the 17th, okay?
Okay.
If you need more time, call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I'll be glad to give you an extension, all right?
Yes, sir.
Good luck. Thanks. Sean, I'm gonna need, on Mr. Labadie, I'm going to need, Jessica.
Court might be familiar with this case because you sentenced him on operating on a pier that was.
Well, I sentenced him on a window peeping.
Yes.
Took it under height, and then he went out and got a drunk driving.
Right, and that's why I'm saying you were aware of this case.
Was he in front of me on this case?
He tells me so.
People against Reed Dean Lamberty Jr., 25WA2910. Mr. Newman, I'm sorry, I saw you disappear, and I'm gonna get you out of here next. Your name?
Thank
Reed Lamberty Jr.
Your parents?
James Schloff, 30720.
Heather, I need you to enlighten me. Did I sentence him on the operating while impaired out of this court?
Let me take a look.
It should have been, defense date was April 18th, and it looks like the conviction date was May the 14th. And then I
Okay, offense
revoked
date
his
was
hiatus.
April 18th. Yes, the April 18th incident. Yes, you sentenced him on May 28th.
I need the first page of the register. All right, what did I give him?
Judge, I should have included the order of probation on. Just hold on. I should have included the order of probation on it because you asked for a copy of it.
Oh, I did, and I'm just. You're telling me you included the order of
Probation, I had the police.
on the drunk driving?
Yeah. Include that for that, because you wanted a copy of it.
Let me see. Thank you. I knew I was waiting for something like that. All right, so I revoked his hiatus status.
Yes.
I entered the conviction. I said I wanted to see this. Now I do. And I'm going to go ahead and sentence him, and I'll listen to anything else that you have to say.
Just, Your Honor, that you were aware of this at the time of the OUIL. And I would ask you to either continue or end this probation.
I mean, yeah, I'm going to sentence him anew. Anything you'd like to say, sir? You gonna stay out of trouble or what?
Yeah.
The bad thing is I heard you not to drink on this other case, on the window peeping. Not only did you drink, you went out and picked up another case. Not only did you pick up another case, you picked up a case involving operating while intoxicated, which is a violation of law. And I also told you not to do that. Now, look, I just hope you're going to take this serious, because this is not some kind of a do it if you feel like it. Now, this window peeping, I didn't like this at all. 100 fines, 200 costs. I'll let it go because I've already sentenced him, and I agree with you. I was aware of this. $300 or 90 days. Does he have this to pay?
Do you have any money today?
$100.
You pay 100 today. When can you pay the rest on this one? Keep in mind, I got a payment plan with you on the other one. I'll just give you till August 31 on this. Can you pay the other 200 then?
Yeah, I can do that.
Pay 100 now, the rest by August 31. Don't come in front of me on any violations, Mr. Levy, okay? We understand, Mother?
Yeah.
Good, thank you. People against Zubke, Ryan Keith Zubke, 2-5T-645513A, B, and C. How you doing, Mr. Zubke?
Good, how are you doing?
Good. Your name?
Ryan Keith Zubke.
So we're your parents' counsel?
James Lot, 30720.
All right, so he's charged with leaving the scene of a property damage accident.
Yes.
And he's charged with driving on a suspended, and he's got a default judgment on the no proof of insurance. So as I understand it, he's going to plead to allow an unlicensed driver to drive. He's also pleading to leave the scene. He's got it written up as it is, and this failure to stop and identify 6 points. I just want you to know that. I'm not saying it isn't there.
I understand. Yeah, that's what he wrote it up.
Okay, so that's what you're going to do, sir? Why don't I want you to guess?
No, yeah.
Is this what you want to do?
That's, I'm checking my life, maybe. I'll make it like that, yeah, stuff.
I didn't look at your record. I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about you, honestly, sir.
You guess.
Okay, just take your time. Do you want me to adjourn this and give you some time to think about it? I'll do that for you. If you want to take some time and think about it, be glad to let you do that. You seem like uptight. Just relax.
Why don't we pass this for a moment, Judge?
Yeah, no problem. I'll be glad to. But if he wants an adjournment, the case isn't that old. I'll be glad to do that for him. Then he can go think about it. I don't want him to rush. He seems. You're suspended still, too, sir. And I know you're suspended.
I will agree to these.
I can't hear you.
I will agree to these.
I want you to take your time. Okay, I just want you to take your time. Why don't you go talk to your lawyer some more, and then you can come back in front of me, okay? All right?
File that.
Yes, sure. Which one does Mr. Newman have?
Yeah, I don't know, she did.
It's Hafiz, Hafiz. People against Mohammed Nagy Hafiz the first. Or is that the first, or is that something else here? 260-648-388. Your appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, Attorney David Newman, PA 2515, appearing on behalf of Mohammed Hafiz.
Where's he at?
Your Honor, I spoke to him yesterday. I spoke to him early this morning. He works the night shift at the gas station across the street. He told me he wasn't feeling well at all. He was supposed to come to my office. Ever since then, he told me, I guess he may be checking into the hospital, but I have not been able to get a hold of him. But we're asking for an adjournment if that's possible.
I'll do it only on the basis that he's ill. I mean, I'll take you at your word and give it his word. I'll adjourn it a couple of weeks.
Your Honor,
if that's not the case, and they're just blowing them off. Give me a date if you would, Heather.
August 27th at 9:30.
So I'm going to expect us to conclude this case on that date, or else I'm going to set a trial. Okay, counsel?
Your Honor, if I may, looks like he has another pending matter on August 6th at 9:30 a.m. Is it possible we can do it that day? I'll probably be in court that day for a different matter. Yeah, I know that's for Judge Hessen. I think I do have another matter in front of you on August 6th though at 9 a.m.
I don't care. We can do that. Listen, I want you to show up earlier. I don't want to screw up her docket.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Absolutely.
I want you to show up here at 8:30. All right.
8:30 is perfect.
I'm not showing anything else open for him here except for our case for today.
Oh, it's not him. It's some other defendant, right, counsel?
Oh, okay.
Last
okay.
name is Saleh for August 6th.
My apologies. I thought you meant for this defendant.
No.
So let's do August 6th on that. That's okay. August 6th at 8:30.
Okay.
And just make sure he's here, okay?
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Have a good day. Thanks.
Thank you too. Thank you, Heather.
Joseph Allen Buklowski, 26T 648592.
Morning, Your Honor. Edward Zelnak for the respondent. He's away at school in Boston, Massachusetts. I have authority to enter into a plea. And in fact, I'm several weeks early. Can I use this when I'm late next time as part of my bank of good deeds?
What do you mean?
I mean, I come late the next time and say, well, you're really 2 weeks early. So
why wasn't he here last time? Was that
Zoom again? And the response that his mother gave is that he kept getting disconnected. He was in Boston, and I think somewhat people don't have the patience we do.
Okay, so that was on June 22nd. He was defaulted. Does he have a bond?
Yes, he posted a bond. That's the only way.
How much is the bond? Yeah, I know. That's.
Oh gosh, Judge.
All right, but he's got
the bond, Judge, is $175.
All right, so you're authorized to enter in this plea. The prosecutor's offering impeding. They're going to dismiss the traffic signal, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, and to that charge, first of all, set aside the default judgment, and to the charge of impeding responsible is not responsible. Please accept at 175, default judgment set aside, disobey traffic signal dismissed. We'll just apply the bond on that one, Heather. You have Franco too?
Yes, I do.
Renee Franco, 260-648-912. Look at this. A lawyer showing up 4 weeks earlier to have his case heard.
Did you put that in writing so I can tell him?
That never happens. Anyway,
Just to make your day, I got a car full of dogs out there ready to walk around if you like them.
you're gonna plead to impeding
Yes, sir.
your appearance
It was Ellen.
and you're authorizing this plea
Yes, sir.
to the charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
I'm gonna accept the plea. Let me see what I have here. I don't have a traffic record.
Mr.
What's his record? No record?
Let me,
I'll take it your word. 150 is the total, okay? And I'll give him.
Fine is fine, Judge.
No, I don't do that. If he's got no record, I kind of got a sliding scale. I'll give him until
Contractor, I don't know.
August the 6th or 7th to pay this, okay?
Yes, by the way, all the dogs in my car must. Just remember, are we off the record? I just want you to know that.
No, we're not off the record and we're on Zoom.
I'll put this on the record. I
Or
was a
YouTube.
man. I do not like dogs myself. But there's a great song Elvis Presley did in the movie Paradise Hawaiian Style called It's a Dog's Life. And you should listen to it. That'll tell the whole story.
Have a good day.
Judge, thank you.
Good to have you.
Music memory for the day.
Thanks a lot. What do you guys have?
I'm here for a alleged probation violation.
I love that. Alleged probation. What's your name?
They never checked it. So I checked in, but they didn't have my name on the list.
All right, talk to my court officer. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. We're going to go off the record and take a recess.
What's your last name, man? My last name's Carlos. First name's Tyler. And what I'm looking at on here. Your last name's Tyler.
People against Bills. Martin Brian Bills Jr., 268-2599.
Good morning, James Law, 30720. Originally, this was a civil infraction.
Right.
But when you failed to address it, I guess it turned into a misdemeanor.
Correct.
We turned it back to a civil.
Your name, sir?
Martin Bills Jr.
So they're going to dismiss the failure to respond to municipal civil infraction. There's going to be a plea to loitering, which is a civil infraction, right?
Yes.
He took care of everything. Did you take care of whatever it was?
It was the vote that he changed. It was too close to this, to the.
All right. He's rectified that though now, right?
Yes, he did.
To the charge of loitering, sir, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
I'll accept the plea, dismiss the misdemeanor. 135 is your total. You can go right online on 33court.com with your case number and pay that, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day. Zubke, Ryan Keith Zubke, 25T645513A and B. And I also have the C file. What'd you do, go back and negotiate?
Yeah.
Your name, your appearance?
James Law, 30720.
Your name, sir? Frankie Zubke. So now I've got a stipulated plea agreement here that says he's going to plead to no operator's license on person on count 2. They're going to dismiss the drive while suspend. And he's going to plead to failure to yield with the leave the scene to be dismissed, right?
Yes.
Is that what you want to do, sir? It's a great deal as far as I can tell.
Yeah, Your Honor.
You plead to no ops, the possible penalties are up to 100 fines, 90 days jail, costs are all those. And if you plead to this civil infraction, that is a 2-point civil infraction. And I would then dismiss the leave the scene and the suspend. I do want everybody to understand that since there was an accident here, and there was an accident, obviously, I'm going to have to notify the victim. We're going to have to set it for sentence, which I would sentence him otherwise today, but I can't. So do you understand everything I just said, sir? Yes?
Yes.
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and there's not going to be a hearing or a trial of any kind. Do you understand that? All right. To the charge of no valid operator's license on person, how do you plead? To the charge of failure to yield, responsible or not responsible? And you understand the no insurance judgment will still is still going to be in effect.
Yes, sir.
Were you operating a motor vehicle on May the 13th of 25 in the city of Trenton, County of Wayne on West near Newman at 2:25 in the afternoon?
Yes.
Did you have a valid license on your person?
No, yeah.
Are you on probation or parole?
No, yeah.
Anybody forced you to plead guilty?
No, yeah.
How does this license look now? I'll accept your, let me just say, I'm sorry, I'll accept your plea to failure to yield, accept your plea to no ops, dismiss the suspend.
He's part of the reason why he's addressing it says he should. Part of the reasons he wants to get his license back. So
He revoked. Let me just check.
No, you're not. I just have to take care. Just take it.
Okay,
Then maybe go get it back.
good, good. All right, what do you want to say? Anything?
no,
Anything?
No, you're right.
200 on the failure to yield, on the no ops, 100 fines, 75 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 300 or 60 days. So you owe 500. Can you pay all that today? Plus you have the no insurance, by the way.
Yeah.
And you can pay all of this?
Yeah.
So it's going to cost you about 800 and some dollars to pay the no insurance too.
Okay.
You can pay all that?
Yes, you can pay all that stuff.
I'm sorry?
Yes, I can pay all that today, yes.
All right, good enough. So Heather, what does he owe on the no insurance? Is it 327 still?
Yeah, let me take a look here, Judge. I'm on his other case. I will just double check here. It is 362. That includes the clearance.
I'll tell you what, I'll reduce your fines to 250 plus the clearance fee. So it's 295 total, okay? So you're going to have to pay $795 and you'll walk out of here with the clearance and you're all set. And I wish you well. Good luck. Thank you. Yeah, thanks. People against Jacob Johnson. Jacob Troy Douglas Johnson, 26T648862. Your name?
Jacob Johnson, Your Honor.
All right. You're charged with driving on a suspended. How long you been here?
Since 9/25.
Did they not tell you to the front to check in with him?
No, they just told me to sign a paper and have a seat in the courtroom.
All right. You're charged with driving on a suspended. I'm going to do, you want a lawyer?
No, Your Honor, I'd just like to get this taken care of today.
So I'll go ahead and arraign you and I'll send you to the prosecutor. How's that?
Okay, Your Honor.
On July the 9th of 26, it is alleged that you did operate a motor vehicle with suspended license on Vernon near King and Trenton at 4:48 p.m. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 500 fines, 93 days jail, costs, or all those in 2 points. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes, Your
If you
Honor.
plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your
All
Honor.
right. Still was to waive your right to a lawyer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Not guilty, pleas entered, $500 personal bond. Go talk to him. Here are your bond conditions. You don't have to post any money. You cannot leave the state without consent. You cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You can go out the hallway. He'll set you up with the Trenton prosecutor. Sir, what do you have?
I'm just here for the probation violation. The lawyer's out. Graziani's got it. It's not, yeah.
Is that up to date?
He was supposed to be yesterday. It was a miscommunication from yesterday to today.
Why weren't you here yesterday?
When I got the note, when Madeline emailed me, for some reason, for some reason in my head, it was next Thursday. So I took work off today and everything just in my head planning that it was
All right.
Thursday.
See if John Graziani is ready. Will you, John?
Yeah. No, I got it.
On senior's property.
Right. No, all I'm asking is if no eviction is granted in this court regarding this property, as it stands now, there's no dispute that this gentleman is the title holder.
He is the owner of 9,000.
Are you suggesting he doesn't have permission to deny them access to his property? I guess I'm trying to figure out.
Actually, yes,
Okay, so.
because Ms. Fleming is
Well,
the
that's,
person
I
who
just want to
resides.
hear it, Mr. Lawson.
but-
I just, all right, just a second.
Sorry.
All right.
So- So even if they didn't live at the adjacent property and all they did was come over to do their 3S's and leave, they would still only be a guest to Miss Fleming at that house. So he wouldn't have a possessory, they wouldn't have a possessory interest for him to recover. Any
As long
interest that they
as
had as
the-
a guest would
Okay,
terminate with
if
her.
there were a tenant there. Okay, so what I'm saying here is
Yes.
just bare ownership. You're proposing to the court that this is not the remedy. This man wants them to be prohibited from using his property that he owns.
Then I would suggest he trespassed them.
That's what I'm asking you. So do you believe that that's trespass, or do you, that's to all I was asking to understand your legal argument?
Yes, I
All
guess
right.
at this point he would request them to
All
not
right.
come back to the property under trespass.
This court, in reviewing the order in the domestic relations court, the common pleas court rather, that is controlling here. While it is not at all confusing to this court, exclusive possession of this property was granted by law to the individual defendant here, Melissa Fleming. All right. She was granted legal possession of this property. Sir, okay, sir, let me explain to you what's going on here.
No, go ahead.
The exclusive possession of this property during the pendency of this order. And this order very clearly gives the possessory interest as the effective date of this order. Case law says nothing any other court does trumps this order. This is the order, okay? When this order tells me who has current legal possession of the property, that's who has possession of the property. It's only the person who has that. So that's what we're talking about here. The court, while it said we won't interfere with your eviction, granted a legal status to this person that this court is bound to protect. It's that simple. And so if the possessory interest, as I sit here for the hearing, and sir, that's the time isn't when the 30-day notice, the time isn't, the time is as we sit here right now, a court of competent jurisdiction has told me the only person right now that's got right to possess and control the property known as 9,000 Mink Street is this person until I get a court order to the contrary. And so with her having the possessory interest to 9,000, that means there's no standing for any other occupant, which was why I was asking the questions I was asking in order to properly rule on the case. And the complaint is dismissed at this time.
Well, the judge told me over there that
I understand what the judge told you, sir. I'm telling you, okay, and judges disagree all the time.
Right.
All right? So you judges
No, I was the
disagree.
judge that gave the
Right, and I'm telling you, I firmly disagree.
Okay.
Okay, we're both judges, right? Okay. So and I'm explaining to you in the scope of eviction law, That is not where we are today.
Okay.
All right. So this complaint is dismissed and this matter is adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Searching.
He's not in.
Do you talk to Mr. Graziani yet?
I did. He did.
Judge, also, I'm not sure if John can run over and check or not, but we had Tyler Sloan for today, but he's been over, he also had cases with Judge Hudson and he's been over there. So I'm not sure if they were doing like a global resolution. No,
Hang on.
he's in custody with county. He was with us yesterday. He had Flat Rock cases today. He also has cases with Judge Hudson today. I'm not sure if it's anything that's a global resolution or not, that they did anything with our cases, or if he's
Is that with Trenton or Brown? Is that with Trenton or Brown? Who's it with? Gibraltar.
Our cases are with Flat Rock. Let me see what his cases with Judge Hudson are.
It's a Flat
They're
Rock
also
law.
Flat Rock, so I don't know if they were going to maybe do a global resolution, because ours are 2 retail frauds. And then he also has 2 retail frauds in false info with Judge Hudson. So I just want to, before we're done, make sure that, you know, sometimes they do a global resolution when there's that many retail frauds. So I'm not sure if they found them all together for over in her courtroom or not.
Is Mr. Taylor here today?
Yes, he's here for Judge Hudson today. And he technically should have been over in our courtroom first, but they took him because we had him at 9:45, but he went into Judge Hudson's first. I'm sorry, what's that, John?
The county never zoomed in yet, right?
Right. They zoomed into Judge Hudson's courtroom.
Tyler Sloan.
I got
Did you handle that, my files with him yet? I don't know. I was told that we have 1 or 2 and Judge Hudson has a couple, and so she didn't know if there was a.
Okay.
Where's hang on. Heather,
Yes.
Tyler Sloan, is he on my docket today?
Yes.
He's on both dockets today, yes.
Who's got the files then?
I have them because no one told me the county zoomed in.
Right, all right, okay. Why aren't they with Mr. Hey, can you come in here and talk to John? He's got Tyler Sloan's files that I have. Yeah. Thanks a lot.
It's because they should have zoomed into us first, but they went to Judge Hudson's first because he has cases in both courtrooms today.
Didn't know that they zoomed in to Judge Hudson.
Either did I until I just checked to see, because I was getting ready to call county because they never zoomed in, but they zoomed in over there first.
Sir, can you run out there and go find your attorney? Yeah. And tell him the judge is ready for him. Yeah, I was looking all day to see if the county zoomed in with it, and they didn't zoom in, so I just held it. Okay. What's your house doing then? Flat.
Okay, so he should be getting these files.
Well, we didn't know that the county zoomed in at Judge Simpson's courtroom, so I'm holding on to it. We had no idea. That's why no one's got it. Sure, so if you want to give it, what?
Yeah, thank you. Sure, no problem. He just wanted an adjournment for discovery of the three cases he has in essence. So.
Yeah, we didn't.
I assume we'll have the same.
Right.
Fine.
Okay.
You talked to the attorney prosecutor.
And same charges.
I guess you guys can call me. Two 263-06-855A.
Good morning, Judge and staff. John Graziani, appearing on behalf of Tyler Carlos, is my love.
Your name, sir?
Tyler Carlos.
The charge here is failure to refrain from consuming alcohol or drugs testing positive on July 9th for marijuana. How is he going to proceed here?
Judge.
And I'm going to need the man in here on this, John. Is that what you want to do, sir? You've got no technical violations. This would be a first. By law, you could get 5 days. Do you understand that in jail?
I do understand that.
You're presumed innocent. They have to prove you guilty by a preponderance of the evidence. You have the right to a hearing. At a hearing, you have the right to question their witnesses, to testify or remain silent, to bring in your own witnesses, to use the subpoena powers to court, to bring in those witnesses. If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights. And there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
I do. Right.
All right. Is that what he's going to do, is plead guilty?
That is correct.
To the charge, you failed to refrain from consuming alcohol testing positive for marijuana on July 9/26. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you consume marijuana, say within the 5 or 7 days before that?
I did.
Anybody forced you to plead guilty?
No.
And I'd ordered you not to consume marijuana, correct?
Correct.
I'll accept your plea. I find it to be an accurate plea. Your name, please?
Marcus probation.
All right. What's going on? I just placed him on probation May 21. This isn't a good start. Ms. Graziani, what would you like to
What
say?
happened, Judge, is I was foolish enough to get on the 4th of July instead of just enjoying the sailing. He and THC laced brownie. It
Nice.
sounds pretty good, brownie, but then unfortunately, something else.
All right. What do you have to say? Anything?
No, you're just stupid, Your Honor. Honestly, just no valid excuse for it. I was on a pontoon boat cruise on 4th of July.
Where at?
Harper Lake in Irons, out by Cadillac.
Okay.
My grandparents live on the lake there. I was just simply stupid enough to take one.
All right. How's he doing with everything else?
He has completed his 1 day of community service and his 2 days of work program. He is planning to sign up for the August alcohol education class with PRS. Technically missed his first appointment, but I did contact him and he saw my email and he got here late, so we did end up still holding it. But just the travel, I feel like maybe a little more responsibility, with the a good idea. This was the first travel I approved, and obviously it resulted in a positive test.
I know, they're starting to make me want to make them all stay home. Every time that somebody goes up north, they start using her. Go ahead.
I did approve another travel request, and
When?
it already happened, but there was a bit of a change in the travel that I wasn't made aware of, and he didn't make it back to test in time. He did test the next day. But I just let him know, in the future, you gotta let them know if your travel plans change so that we can.
You're gonna be more diligent with this, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I work like 80 hours a week at Rocket right now, so it's just,
You're not working hard enough.
yeah, just.
I know.
But yeah, it's just scheduling, making sure.
I hope they've at least given you tickets for the tournament this weekend.
I did 3 for Sunday.
Good.
Yeah.
So we got some good players there this year.
Yeah, they did like the 3-car off of the building next to my office Thursday. It was cool.
Although they lost, this is the last one, I guess, huh?
It is.
Hopefully they have someone filling in.
The PGA didn't re-sign the contract, so.
Well, I think they didn't want to sponsor it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
$60 in cost, serve 8 hours of community service by August the 21. You're also going to test bi-weekly until September 30. And if you're clean, I'll look it up. I'll go revert to monthly then, okay? But you got to get off of that stuff, okay? All right, good luck. Thanks. Jacob Troy Douglas Johnson, 216-648-862.
Yeah.
Is this yours, Mr. No, you waived your right to a lawyer, right? Your name? Name?
Jacob Johnson.
You're going to plead to no ops on person. They're going to dismiss the suspend, correct?
Yes, Your
You
Honor.
plead to no valid operator's license on person. Possible penalties are up to 100 fines, 90 days jail, costs are all those. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your
You
Honor.
sign, read, and understand the advice and rights.
Yes, Your Honor.
Plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights. We are not going to have a hearing or a trial of any kind. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your
You
Honor.
still wish to waive your right to a lawyer.
Yes, Your Honor.
To the charge, no valid operator's license on person. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Are we operating a motor vehicle in the city of Trenton, County of Wayne on July the 9th to 26th at 4:48 p.m.?
Correct. Your
Do you have a valid license on your person?
Honor. No, Your Honor.
Are you on probation or parole?
No, Your Honor.
Anybody forced you to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
Please accept it. You don't have a valid license either. I mean, you're still suspended is the point.
Correct, Your Honor. I just under the impression I had to come here first, and take care of the tickets. Then I can go to Secretary of State and reapply.
Won't be driving without a valid license, okay?
Yeah.
I'll accept your plea, dismiss the suspend. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
No, Your Honor.
100 fines, 85 costs, 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment, 310 or 60 days. You can go down the hall and pay that and you're all set.
Can I?
How much do you have today?
I have nothing today. I haven't been back